We're going to talk a little bit about better writing and how to keep it simple. How to take what you think is a good sentence and make it even better. You might think it's going to be kind of boring, but I promise you, I'll try to keep your attention. Now, great sentence here. Did you know that there is an actual organization called the Couch Potatoes? I didn't know that, but that's beside the point. Two sentences. There is a national organization called the Couch Potatoes. 1. The group's 8,000 members are devoted television watchers. 2. Okay, you think I've given the audience some information, named the organization, and told them something about the organization, but you know what? Blah, 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 boom. Blah, 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 boom. How could you make this sound a whole lot better? How could you make this sing, where in one fell swoop we get all the information? Look at this. The Couch Potatoes is a national organization whose 8,000 members are devoted television watchers. Just look at the two. Say them out loud. Which one sounds better? You're right, number 2. That's what I want you to do. I don't want to see sentences piled on top of each other. I want to see something like number 2, where you combine the sentences and get rid of all that extra information that doesn't need to be there. Now, if she was in a bad mood, that will be me, if I don't see you making the effort to change and improve your writing. But the problem with this is not that I'm in a bad mood, because I'm not. Nothing there. I can't see it, I can't taste it, I can't touch it, I can't feel it. You know, there's no detail. And I'm going to tell you, I want you to get into sensual detail to show me versus tell me. Don't tell me she was in a bad mood. I want to see something like this. She stomped home. Stomped, verb, nice. Hands jammed, verb, action. In her pockets, angrily kicking rocks, dogs, small children, and anything else that crossed her path. See how visual that is? I can feel it. I can see it. Okay, I can hear it a little with the stomping and the rocks flying. There's much more of a sense of engagement here. There's action, 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 action. You want your writing to be in motion, moving forward always. So, show, don't tell. Now this is a very unfortunate sentence, because what it really means is, well, Shirley is dilapidated and almost an eyesore. Now, we know people like that, but we're not going to talk about that here. This isn't talking about beauty and the benefits of what's on the inside versus the outside. Shirley, what we mean here is that Shirley bought the house and that the house was dilapidated and an eyesore, but we need to make sure that we said that. So Shirley bought the old house, which was dilapidated and almost an eyesore, to restore its original beauty. See how clear that is? I have no question about what that sentence means. On to the next one. Another unfortunate sentence, because the last time I checked, planes don't wave. Okay? Waving farewell, the plane began to roll down the runway. Can't happen, but this can happen. Waving farewell, we watched as the plane began to roll down the runway. We are waving, plane is not. Very clear. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this sentence. All right, you might write this really fast and think I've got it, I've explained what I mean, and move on. But look what you said. You said that financial aid is a problem. Is financial aid a problem? Probably not. Financial aid is probably why many of you are right here listening to this video, because you're going to college or because you have it. So financial aid isn't the problem. Think about it. What's the problem? The problem are all those forms that you have to fill out. So the obtaining of financial aid is difficult. Well, then say that. College students are finding it harder to obtain financial aid. There you go. How clear is that? Financial aid is not the problem. Obtaining it is the problem. Let's move on. I love this sentence. Ms. Patio Furniture. The land settlement was an example where my client, Ms. Patio Furniture, did not receive fair treatment. Blah, 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 blah. Too many words. Okay? You might say, well, why are too many words? Why is that a problem? Well, just those extra words kind of get me away from the meaning of the sentence. Look at this. The land settlement was unfair to my client, Ms. Patio Furniture. Clean, concise. You've given me all the information I need to say. You've cut out about 6 or 7 words. That's what I'm looking for. Television does not portray violence in a realistic fashion. What is in a realistic fashion? Okay? Ugh, get rid of it. Television does not portray violence realistically. See how simple that is? Sounds a whole lot better. In a realistic fashion, realistically. Which one would you choose? There are 10 dental students on scholarships attending this university. Yeah, okay. Just how about, why do we need there are? There are, there is, there was, there were. How about just 10 dental students on scholarship attend this university? How nice and clear is that? Okay, simple. And finally, the getaway car, which was stolen, aren't most getaway cars stolen, turned the corner. All right, yeah, all right, but we can make it a whole lot clearer in the stolen getaway car turned the corner. See, we just take this little stolen here, put it over here, and we've got it. So, turn the corner on your writing. Not that your writing is stolen or anything, or that it's a getaway car, but turn the corner and be a better writer.